Victor, light up that new mixtape. Give me that mixtape. The mixtape. So this is the tow vehicle. Convertible.
And what I mean by convertible is these boys got a saw and went to town on the roof of this clapped out Accord.
The whole seat's wet. I'm sitting on pizza boxes.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
It's so shitty. We are literally soaked in here. Okay, and we stalled.
Boo! You suck!
Alright, I guess that works. Alright everyone, welcome back. Another day, another video. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys go ahead and thumbs up, subscribe, do all that good stuff. So today, we are actually putting the transmission on with the engine, and then we're going to drop the whole thing in the car. You guys saw in the last video, we put the clutch and flywheel, as well as the ISR adapter plate onto the LM7. So we're just kind of picking up where we left off, putting the trans on, and hopefully by the end of the day it's in there. Anyway, less talk, more doing. Let's get to it. Alright, so a little midday update. Obviously, I'm not at the shop anymore. So as much as I love ISR, some stuff wasn't perfectly matching up. So like there's the 4 bolts on top, those were good. But the 2 bottom bolts just weren't lining up. And we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go back there later. Victor's gonna help me once he's wrapped up with some of this stuff. I kind of suck at working on my own shit, so thank God I got friends that help me. But the 2 bottom bolts, and I'll go ahead and put some B-roll there. One of them was kind of lining up, but not really, and the other one was just way off. So we'll see if we're gonna have to like drill them, kind of make a little bit more clearance, so we can have those bolts fit. So we're gonna try to work that out. But yeah, had to kind of take a break. Was getting a little frustrated. It's bad when you start screaming and like kicking inanimate objects, inanimate.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
It's things that aren't alive, and that's what I was doing to my transmission. So I'll check in with you guys when I'm back at the shop.
Alright, so we had to undo everything that we did in the last video, and I'll turn around, you'll be able to see here. You can see where all the marker is right there on those 2 holes. So that's where it wasn't really lining up. So Victor marked them up for me, and I went ahead, found a round file, broke it off the handle, put it on the end of a drill, and this is the result about 45 minutes later of just coming back, test fitting it, and making sure that I don't go too much to weaken the structural integrity of it. So we eventually figured that out. That's all good, looking good, thinking we're gonna go ahead, everything's gonna be smooth. And then shortly afterwards, nothing too big, but our clutch was rubbing a little bit against the bell housing, so Matt had to go ahead and get the grinding wheel, take off just a little chunk right there, and after that we were good. But it's getting late, so we decided to call it a night. However, there was still a $60 clapped out Accord in a parking lot, and when the boys get together, well, we tend to do some stupid shit.
Victor, light up that new mixtape. Give me that mixtape. The mixtape.
The rest of the night was followed by stuff like this, and Victor literally stood there for 20 minutes with a hose, just pouring water into this poor little old Accord until it was leaking from absolutely every hole. We eventually did end up going home, and we pick up the next day.
Alright, so it's the next day. We left off last time with the tranny on the motor, which was a bitch because we had to adapt the ISR modified plate. So we just got the mounts in. Everything's pretty tight, but still loose enough so it has a little bit of wiggle room. And yeah, cut to time lapse.
I'm going to go ahead and point out a couple of things we did wrong. At this point, the OEM shifter is still on. You're going to want to put the ISR one before the car's in due to space limitations once the transmission's in the tunnel. A couple other things, the headers are going to get in the way of the steering rack, so we took those off. And right about now, as I've been alluding to for the last couple of videos, we're going to go ahead and realize that this oil pan is not the right one. The CX oil pan will not fix with the ISR kit, and
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
4 to 6 weeks later.
If you've been keeping up with the build, you know that I made the dumb mistake of ordering the wrong oil pan the first time. I ordered the CX Racing oil pan thinking I could save myself some money. The mounts were different. I guess the CX Racing kit mounts the motor a little bit more forward, so everything didn't meet up right. So this is going to be the actual Canton oil pan. Anyways. Oh, that's cool. Oh!
3 days later.
I'm dirty already. We didn't film for one day. And this is the shit we get done when we don't film. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming this one off my phone because I left my cameras at home like I said. It just takes a long time. But today we had really good progress. The Canton oil pan is in. I didn't film it just because I already filmed putting on the CX pan. And for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing. And then just putting the engine in. And I also did the shifter adapter, which I guess I should have filmed, but that's fine. But yeah, the engine's in.
Epilogue.
So yeah guys, I'm just editing this right now. That's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot more awesome content, including testing a 1000 horsepower car at the drag strip, and the next video you guys are probably gonna see is the unboxing of our new intake manifold for the 5.3 and the 102mm throttle body it comes with. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Yo Papa, take us to the outro.
Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. Right. Stay tuned.